at some point it becomes a good idea to make the walls a little more interesting. So let's go down to the walls. Excuse me, let's see. We need to get inside the wall. So looks like I tried to click on it and it took me inside the bads layer. So I'm gonna hide the bads layer. That way I can just double click and it'll take me, that's where I want to go, down into the walls layer. So I will now create a bit of a maze, and I want it to have the same thickness as that, so I'm going to double click this so that this is selected, and then I'm going to use the eyedropper to suck out the properties of that right there. So in fact I'm going to make this, well, let's see, I'll go this way, so maybe there's a couple different ways to get around. Maybe that would be good. And then considering where the bombs are, maybe I'll have it go like so. And then so let's see how to rearrange the bombs a little bit. I'll go back over here and unhide the bads layer so I can get down to the bombs. So I should put some bombs. Maybe, actually I think I'll put them right here. 2 or 3 of them. I'll take that away. I'm going to select these, and then I'm going to unhide this to stage thing and tell them to space evenly vertical. So you see how that kind of even those out? I think that's a good idea. And then I think I'll also put one right inside here, maybe right on the end. And that might be a good idea to put. If I put on the end of each one of these, then it becomes a challenge to get around. So I got to run through here without getting hit. Actually, those being right there is going to be a problem because they block. So I will select these 3 and move them right here. That's better. So now I got to run. I can barely have enough room to hide over here. Looks like it's not injuring me. Yeah, that was tough. Get right here. Now I got to make it around that corner. Ooh. That's close. Challenging, which is good. Collect these coins, get out of there. Alright, so then, in addition to doing that sort of thing to make your levels interesting, let's go back inside the walls, and I will show you what I think is a pretty cool idea. I'm going to make a wall right here, and I'm going to select it and then convert it to a symbol. Door. And I think I'll put the registration point right there. I'll call it door 1. Or I should say door vert. So open up. So I'll have it open in the vertical direction. And what I mean is, now it's a symbol. You see, these are like, this is just a graphic. These walls are graphics, but this is a symbol. If I go inside here and let's do this. Let's make another keyframe, or actually let's go to the 4th frame and hit F6. And from there, let's do a shape tween. You have to have this selected. It's got to be a graphic, and you click shape tween, and then I'll go over to here and select it and just move it up. And so basically that's what that will do. It'll move up like that. And from here I want to make some keyframes, and in the 3rd keyframe say go to and play 2, And in the second keyframe, or the first keyframe, we want to declare that the timer is equal to, I don't know, let's say 100. And then the second keyframe, we can say timer minus equals 1, so it takes away 1 all the time. And then we say if the timer is ever less than or equal to 0, go to and play 4, and that should basically make it open and close every now and then. Actually, we can't see it yet, so let's now that we've finished building this, let's see, what are this will just, let's go outside of this and let's put it more in and see it. So there it is. It opens and looks like it immediately closes back. So let's go back inside there and do this. Let's wider so we can see. We want it to open, and then we want it to stay that way for a while. So I'm going to go out to maybe 100, and then I'll hit F6, and then at 120 I'm going to hit F6 again. And what I want to do is grab this. I'm going to click on this and hit Control C, and then go to the end and actually delete this out and hit Control Shift V. That'll paste it in the same position. So now it will open, and it'll stay open for a while, and then it'll close. And so it'll just alternate. And now that we have that working, we can move it so it's right in line with this stuff, and then you won't be able to get out of the room until it pops open. So we wait, it opens, we go through. So now we have an opening and closing door, just to add some interest to your mazes.